Hey, yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. This is episode 7, I believe, of the Like It or Not podcast, man. It's your host. I don't want to rhyme and sound corny, but yeah, it's Aaron Moses, man. Yeah. So I'm still waiting on I'm waiting on my co-host. I don't know if Almighty King D is gonna step out the sky, step out of heaven and join us today, man. Step off his throne. I don't know if he's gonna do that, but I know I won't be alone. I don't like to call him Cadillac Daddy Trey D. That has a lot of syllables. It's kind of a mouthful. It sounds smooth. I also don't feel comfortable with calling another nigga Caddy. It sounds like very close to Daddy and Caddy, like you know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna call him Lack the Mac or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm waiting on my host. We got a lot of my co-host. We got a lot of good topics today, man. We got a topic pertaining to a black man getting agitated and infuriated at a national park when he was just trying to enjoy a hobby that he has a passion for, which is, for photographing exotic birds. We also have to talk about how Trouble, R.I.P. Trouble, the Atlanta rapper Trouble, got executed for trying to get in some sweet watery guts and trying to make a motherfucker blood. We're also going to talk about how Lizzo is agitated because her name has become a pronoun for overweight women who act like a diva that are entitled and ooh after ooh after ooh. I don't want to give up too much of what we got going on. We're gonna talk about Nick Cannon being on his 9th baby after finding out that he has a terminal illness. We're gonna talk about that. What's up, bro? Which boy? What's up, my guy? What up? Okay, that's what's up, papi. We got the homie. We got one of my co-hosts in there, bit. I called Kim Kardashian to see if I call her KK. I called up KK, to fix my Instagram situation. Let's see if it. Yeah. What? I think we got it. Is it there? I called up KK. Come on now. Come on now. I think it. Yeah. See, KK coming through. I call it come through, KK.
How you doing, cuz?
Yeah, what's up, bro? Let me finish my introduction. We're also going to be talking about the Whopper sandwiches from Burger King called the Pride Burgers. So, what you got going on today, man? How you feeling today, man? What's the dealing, man?
I'm pretty good, just chilling out, hanging out and shit.
What's up, artist Tommy? Oh, Thomas, my bad. What's up? But yeah, I already ran through the topics. So the topic that you wanted to discuss. Oh, you got any projects or anything? You want to shout out your Instagram, your Facebook, YouTube, anything like that? You got an
Shit.
autobiography coming up?
Just follow me on Facebook, Instagram and everything.
What's your Facebook?
Sure, just regular Travis Dean. Fuck it. I'm gonna put the link in the bio on the IG, so y'all can just follow me off there.
Fact, your Facebook is funny as fuck, and you post some enlightening shit like in the morning. Okay. So the first
Yeah.
thing that you wanted to talk about. No, go ahead, man. My bad. Go ahead.
It's on Snapchat.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Tread 365 TRED 365.
TRED 365 is his Snapchat. Add him on the chat. Get his numbers up. Get his numbers looking like his bank account, man. Come on now. All
I
right.
know, right?
So the first thing that you wanted to talk about, I don't know if it's the first thing, but one of your topics was, the black man that was practicing his hobby of photographing exotic birds in the national park. I don't know what state he was in. I know he was in America. What are your thoughts? Well, explain the situation and tell me what your thoughts are on that.
All right, so he was taking pictures of birds,
Mm-hmm.
bird watching. You know, all of a sudden, people think he got some suspicious activity going on
Excuse me.
with a camera.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody say nothing about a motherfucking white dude carrying or carrying a semi-automatic rifle anywhere he go. That ain't suspicious.
No.
But that white man,
Hold on.
but that black
Let
man.
me stop you there. Now the black man actually said this in the video. He said a motherfucker can walk into an elementary school with an AR-15, but a black man can't be outside where there's nobody around him with
with a camera.
a camera. Okay, go
With a
ahead, bro.
camera.
That's true.
Thank you for the, yeah, because I was using his words.
Right,
You
right,
know,
right.
I was using what the man said. I'm like, that is so true. And as I was talking about it, because right now on my show, I was like, man, because I do sometimes I travel sometimes. Sometimes by boat, plane, automobile,
Right.
whatever. I travel wherever and however. So I'm like, man, if I get stopped on the side of the road, I'm just gonna stay with my car. I'm not walking to no gas station in the middle of whatever town. I just wait on roadside assistance. They ain't gonna catch me looking suspicious walking to no gas station trying to look for no help to get the car started myself or nothing.
You're not
Fuck
gonna
it.
catch
I
me
just
walking
wait.
blackie. Fuck riding dirty. I'm walking blackie.
Right. It might be an all white neighborhood. Who knows? Might have Confederate flags. Who
Right, right,
knows?
right. Okay, so let
I'm
me
not
let
trying
me
to
put
find out.
let me interject. First, I want to say the reason I have on two shirts is because there's a lot of mosquitoes out here. I'm by this bush. Uh, it's a lot of foliage out here. It's a lot of mosquitoes. I'm getting ate up, so I have to just throw this on. I don't believe in mosquito spray, because I'm black. And and ironically, both of these shirts go perfectly with these rugrat ass looking ass, nice ass green pants. They came from Target, $25. Thank you, baby. Mwah. But at the end of the day, uh, my mother is from the south side of Chicago, Roseland, 107th and Calumet. You know what I'm saying? She told me when I was very young, bro, the easiest way to stay out of trouble is to do what? Mind your motherfucking business, bro. If somebody is getting into a continuity of doing something that's contrary to the law in public, that means they don't give a fuck. That means they're motherfucking crazy. If you're watching this, drop your location, what state you're from, how old you are. We need the demographics so we can include, better topics and better things to make this more enjoyable for you. So we need to know who's watching, where you're from, how you feel about your life, things like that. If you're depressed, don't watch this. Call 911. Call the suicide hotline. Now I'm just like, keep watching because it's gonna get all that depression out your spirit. I'm telling you. But if you see somebody doing some illegal shit, nigga, call the police or ignore the shit. Because if they're doing something that's contrary to the law, if they're breaking the law and you can see them and they know you can see them, they might just be crazy. They might just fuck your life up for getting in their business, bro. He didn't say. Now let me ask you this: Did he say that it was white people? Because I don't. Did he specify that it was people that were of the?
Yes,
He did.
yes,
Okay.
yes. He's because ain't no black people sitting on other black person and just like, what is that dude doing
Hey,
with a
what are you
camera?
doing? Because niggas know that's called NNK. That's natural nigga knowledge. Like don't mess with people. Like you don't have to be
Like
from the suburbs or in an urban community to not
it's,
meddle with
yeah,
motherfuckers.
okay, he don't got no gun. Let him be. Let him be. Yeah,
Looks like a
yeah.
gun. Like nigga. And 9 times out of 10, if a black person is gonna have a gun in public like that, they probably know the law. And if you're young and
Exactly.
you're watching this, if you're black, it's imperative to know the law in every state that you're in and every county and city that you're in. Because I lived somewhere in Oklahoma where it was illegal to walk around with a knife. I lived in Oklahoma. Oklahoma, the state of Oklahoma, you can have fireworks. But there are certain cities, there are certain counties that you can't have fireworks, that you cannot have a knife unless you have on a work uniform and you could prove, hey, I'm a butcher, or nigga, I work at Burger King. I have to open packages. I have a knife, not to harm anybody, but you could walk around with a motherfucking gun though. You could have a fat ass brick in your backpack. I had to leave my knife at home and walk around literally with a brick. I have my knife still. I have my knife still, but because
So,
I was walking home from Burger King, but I have my son walking down the street with my fucking son. I'm gonna have a knife, my nigga. I'm gonna have whatever else I had. You feel me? But I didn't want to get in any trouble. But speaking of
You got
trouble,
that brick in your hand. Honestly, I rather. You throw that brick hard enough, that person is not gonna wake back
nigga,
up.
I had that bitch in a backpack. I'm a David and Goliath, the motherfucker. Like, what you say? Oh, pow! Sling that bitch. I'm gonna flick it like a whip. Flick that bitch.
Like I dude, I seen like I don't know if I told you. I don't know. I said I don't know if I told the story. On this on the live before,
Oh, I
but
already know
yeah,
what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
I I seen somebody get hit with a brick.
Oh,
Back
okay.
of their head, knocked their whole eyeball out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
My,
Yeah. A brick is your best friend. You don't remember that time when they was like, "Hey, I heard somebody was trying to talk to my little sister. Which one?" And then we bust that corner, and then you picked up that brick and real smooth and put that shit on your shirt. That nigga, what do you got in that box, bro? Wait, what you got in the box? He was like, "Oh, it's just a brick." He was, what you pick up a brick for? What you pick up a brick for, folks? I'm like, bro, because I'm about to bust your ass with this shit. It's 5 of them. It's like 3 of us. Fuck it. Nigga said, I just want to know
I
who's
was
trying to
like,
talk
what
to my little
you mean?
sister, bro. Little Tretch from fucking Naughty by Nature looking head ass boy.
Like, who your little sister? Like,
Man, nobody was, what? If I
who?
was, she probably wanted it, sure.
Like who? Like, sure, nigga, I don't know you from Adam.
You victim blaming, sir. But anyway, speaking of females, bro.
Mac and your sister running around the whole neighborhood.
Exactly, bro. Bro. Why you keep that? What was that? Why you keep calling me dude? Why you keep calling me dude? Like,
All right.
niggas just
All right,
say
look.
dude. What the fuck is wrong
No,
with
I
you,
wasn't
God?
calling him just dude. I'm calling you little dude. I'm calling
Oh,
him
that's
little
what he was
dude.
saying? Why you keep calling me little dude, though, bro? I'm like, get this motherfucker. Somebody call this nigga's mom, bro. You need to go back to school. You supposed to be in summer school right now. Nigga, it's only fucking 12 o'clock, bro.
I was then then they got mad because I said, "Fuck it, I'll fight the biggest one of y'all. Come on one right now." What really? I even threw down the brickets and started swinging on dude. I started swinging on dude. Like, I don't give a fuck. Everybody saw that energy. It's like, all right, we gone. Dude, big dude on the ground. He on the ground. I'm just stumbling away. They just like pussies. Y'all just left your mans.
Hell no. 2 niggas on the
Y'all,
bike, 3 niggas walking, bro. And the smallest one, the smallest one was the one. Anyway, bro, we got to get back on topic, man. It's bad podcasting, man.
my bad.
Nah, we good, man. But speaking of getting in trouble, man, we just lost a very important figure. I'm not gonna lie. I never listened to dude's music. Can't say I'm a fan. I probably won't. But very teachable moment, man. We just lost a rapper by the name of Trouble from
Oh
my
yeah.
city. R.I.P. to him. Uh,
You,
over a
you know
woman. He was from Atlanta. Over a woman. Now they say that he
you
was.
heard some of his music and didn't even know it. That's the crazy part too.
I most likely did, man. He had a lot of features out there, like with Hood Rich, Pablo
Yeah.
Juan, Migo, Gucci, probably Thug. I'm not exactly sure, my guy, but he was beefing with
He,
somebody. He was beefing with Soldier Boy, last I heard. Soldier Boy just dissed him on a live, actually posthumously, which means after death for all the people that don't know how to read above a 4th grade level. But so what happened
and,
was.
and, and, and yeah, Soldier Boy didn't even he was unaware that dude had passed too when he did that too.
So the situation was there was a woman, of course, it's always about these hoes. There was a woman that had
Can't live with him, can't live right.
got in an argument with her boyfriend because he had lost his job. They got in an argument when they were in the car. He told her, "Get the fuck out the motherfucking car. You're not about to shame me because I lost my job." Shit. And he hadn't been at the crib for 5 days. Now these people were a couple. They lived together. This particular, I don't know if she's a woman or not, so I don't want to sully the name. I don't want to disrespect women like that. But this female called Trouble the rapper, and they had probably were intimate that night. You know, she probably sucked the soul out this man. You already know how it is when you get milked, bro. You already know when you go to the butcher, they want to get all the milk out. You know what I'm saying? So she probably sucked the soul out this nigga because she, you know, my man just lost his job and this nigga's a millionaire. Nigga fell asleep and he was awoken by the sound of this woman getting the furniture rearranged in her mouth. You know, she got the piano keys knocked out her motherfucking mouth. And I guess when he woke up, he tried to defend her. And the result of that was him getting shot in the chest, and he ended up losing his life. That's what happened. What are your thoughts on that, bro?
Don't get in nobody's business. First and foremost, you're wrong. You probably knew about dude. You
Do
know,
you know?
probably coming and going.
Yeah.
You probably knew about dude coming and going. He you know, 9 times out of 10, you know, he in our life. He got a key. 9 times out of 10, he gotta have a key.
That's his crib. His name is on the lease.
That's what I'm saying. So 9 times out of 10, I don't care if it's her name on the lease. When a female is messing with a dude, 9 times out of 10 they got a key. And if they don't have a key, listen. And if they don't have a key, they know a way to get in.
Thank you. Say that again, bro.
And if they don't have a key, they have a way of getting in without anybody knowing.
Thank you, bro. OG shit. Now, let me say one more thing. How did this man come to the? How did he know to come to the crib if he wasn't there for 5 whole days? Well, because his fucking neighbors probably called. They didn't say this in any of the articles I read. I read about 5 of them. I watched probably 3 YouTube videos about this shit. We have a whole bunch of conspiracy theories. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so I'm not really interested in exploring that. But
yeah, literally one of his neighbors called him and told him like, hey, you got a car outside your crib.
got a car outside your crib. It's a nigga in there, and I'm hearing it sound like some set. It sound like some set. In there. I smell weed. I smell fucking Black and Miles, weed. This nigga
it got some weird rap music I never heard before. It sounds like some new shit.
Exactly, bro. That nigga was cracking her ass to his new motherfucking mixtape. Weird ass nigga, bro. That nigga said, you want to listen to some Bobby Brown? Nah, nigga, we need to listen to some Bobby Trouble. Fuck that. Bro, but at the end of the day...
Trouble tonight, girl.
Yeah.
We're trouble tonight.
Nigga had the camera up there like Kim Kardashian. Like, shout out to Kim Kardashian for fixing my Instagram. That nigga had the Kim Kardashian camera up there. He put her ass on Kim Cam and shit. He was about to name that porno One Night in Trouble. That shit was fucked up. Hell no, man. But at the end of the day...
This is what one of the little neighbors did. They got the little slip and slide in the little kiddie pool for the kiddos.
Oh shit, you better get the trick daddy on, bro. About to slip and slide.
Slip and slide. Take it to the house. Take it to the house.
What's that one song? Pull over that ass too fast. Whoop whoop.
That's that trigger, babe.
Bro, but at the end of the day, what do we learn from this situation, bro? You don't know if that woman has a man. And at the end of the day, if you think she has a man, I've heard countless stories. Yeah, man, her boyfriend pulled up and I had to run out the back door. You run out the back door. Bro, that's all avoidable. This nigga is a millionaire, bro. This nigga's a millionaire. Okay, I get it. You don't want to take her to your crib because you got valuables laying around. She might be a Golden Glove type of bitch. She might be a thief, right? If I ever say Golden Glove type of bitch, that means a thief. She might be a thief. She might have them sticky fingers. At the end of the day, if you don't want that to be you, take that bitch to a hotel or don't go to her house, because you never know, bro. She might have a crazy baby daddy. I had niggas stalk me not once, twice, because I brought a bitch to my house or because I went to a bitch's house. Once, I brought the bitch to my house. Second time, I went to her house. The second time, this bitch, somebody was knocking on the door. Oh my God, I think that's my ex. My exes just like to pop up sometimes, bro. Don't get me
Oh,
in some shit, and I'm not even supposed to have a gun on me. You better stop now. What?
it,
Stop. Can you change the locks? I'm just scared because one of my damn, she got the fat ass. There you go. But at the end of the day, you gotta make sure you gotta protect yourself, bro. If you don't
dude,
have
this,
enough
this,
money,
this
I'm gonna say some real shit. Let me say one more thing, bro. Bring that bitch to your
okay.
crib or to a hotel. And if you don't have enough money to rent a hotel for a bit, you probably shouldn't be
Stop
fucking.
talking. Then,
If you don't
like,
trust that bitch to bring her to the crib, you need to upgrade the type of bitches you fuck with. Excuse my language for all the ladies out there, all the ladies, all the women, all the people with pussies. Excuse my language. I'm just chopping it up and popping it up with the bro. That's just how we speak. I don't think all women are bitches. I'm just talking about bitches. But if you don't have enough money to get a hotel for a woman, and handle your adult business consensually, then you probably shouldn't be having, consensual. You probably shouldn't be fornicating with a woman if you don't have enough money for a hotel. Number one. Number two, if you can't trust her to bring her to your crib, to your home where you reside, where you rest your head, then you need to upgrade your taste in women and don't mess with her motherfucking ass. That's all it is. Those two things. Those two
exactly,
things. If trouble
exactly.
was alive, if I had been walking down the street in Sandy Springs. Now, a lot of celebrities live in this bitch and walk through this bitch every day. If I had run into him, I'm just like, what's cracking? You look famous. Who are you? I'm Trouble, man. I'm the rapper. Oh, I never heard you. Send me a link. What you about to do? What you getting into, bro? Oh, yeah, I'm about to go over this bitch house. Nigga, aren't you a millionaire? You should probably get a hotel, bro. If anything, that anybody would have told him that, saved his motherfucking life. And you fell asleep at
It
this
can't be
at
worse.
this slut's house. Now she probably all right, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. The nigga wasn't home for 5 days. Five days. In any woman, in any logical person, I'm not even putting it on a gender. Nigga, if you don't come home in 5 days, we're broken up. I'm fucking another bitch. But at the end of the day, you know this nigga's crazy, and you fell asleep at this nigga's house, bro. This bitch does not play motherfucking PS5. She does not wear size 12 Jordans, and she does not wear double XL white tees. You know a nigga stayed there and you fell asleep at that motherfucker? All right, I'm good. I'm
And
done, bro. I've been
and
talking
he
to
probably, and he probably spent the whole 4 or 5 days with the
probably
chick.
she probably called his ass the next day.
No, baby, he gone. He already in the next day. Come on.
You didn't even change the lock. Changing the locks is illegal. About 5 days,
Shoot,
after 3 days, you didn't hear from this man. I assumed that
shoot.
you moved out. We broke up.
What,
You didn't talk to
I'm
me
not
for
gonna.
2 days. We're broke up. Shit.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I was a wild cat when I was younger. You know
Yes,
that.
man. Yeah.
So, so it was two occasions where I got caught slipping and another person's house, but they never caught me in the act. I was either just doing some regular shit, or I'm 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 walking out. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking out and it's apartment complex, so you don't know where apartment complex I'm coming from.
Mm, mm,
So I'm like,
mm.
right. I know who you is. You don't know who I am.
I know. I just saw your
I
I
what
just saw
out?
your picture on the motherfucking Netflix profile, bro. I know who you is.
No, it was back in the day. So I seen your picture on the little, coffee table. You know what I'm saying, with the key. With the key.
Hell no. Look,
Dude,
go ahead, go ahead.
I slipped. I ain't gonna lie, cause it was a couple occasions I've seen the same dude walking out inside the apartment complex a few times.
Right,
So I said I say what up, whatever. He never, cause I'm saying him on one of the middle floors, cause I ain't gonna discuss no thing just in case motherfucker follow me on some shit like,
right.
oh,
I knew that was
that's
you,
you.
nigga. Surprise,
So
motherfucker.
right. So I, I one time I slipped up. I was like, "What up?" His name. I said, "What up?" His name. He looked back like, "What up?" He like, "Load up." I'm like, "Oh,
I know you're from
okay."
somewhere.
I shouldn't do
Yes,
that. Let
yes,
me
you
keep
do.
going. Let me keep going. Keep going.
I sold you
I
some
think
weed in
I think when I
'97,
think
bro.
when
Hell yeah.
I I think the last time I went over there is the last when I said his name. I'm like, I ain't going back over there.
Can't
I
do
ain't
it.
going back over.
Meet me at the Motel 768.
Then there was another time. I it was a couple people at the house too. You know, it was her friends and my homeboy Rondo.
Hey, shout out to Rondo, man.
And you know what I'm saying? So my homeboy, some that that dude was that, and we was waiting on Reese to get there. We was waiting on Reese.
Shout out to
We was
Reese, man. GD, man. A real GD,
waiting
bro.
on, yeah, yeah. Uh, so man, dude come in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm I'm walking in the hallway. Just got friends against slapping cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Clapping those cheeks. I'm just got dressed like ooh.
All right. All
And
right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, he looking at me like, what you doing? I'm like, I just came from the bathroom.
Nigga, he smelt that Chanel #5 on you, bro. Nigga had the scratch
I ain't
marks
trying
on
to
his
get too
neck and
close to
all
this
of
man.
it.
Then,
You got a square?
then,
I smell black and mouse.
then cause I'm waiting on the homeboy Reach to come in. Like, man, I gotta wait on you so we can leave. Cause right now his phone goes straight to voicemail because you know it's dead now. Cause he been walking and shit. So I'm like, man, I gotta
No,
wait on
no,
this
no, no.
dude.
I'm gonna give y'all some what's the
Hold on,
word?
no, no.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Let me finish this up though.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's crazy because how the seating arrangements was or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was his girlfriend, her friend on the love seat, and it was him, this other girl, and me.
Mm-hmm.
This other girl was like, "Hey, can you slide over? So can we switch seats to him?"
Right.
I'm like, "Why you want me to sit next to this dude? I smell just like his female.
Oh,
I got
so bro came. That's bro. I would have what?
I'm waiting on homie though. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm waiting on big homie Reese. I ain't gonna
well,
lie.
he was the ride, right?
Huh?
He was the ride.
Nah, I was. No, he's gonna ride with me and Rondo. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna ride with me and Rondo. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
So, so I'm like, man. So dude looking at me. I'm like, all right. I got up, went to the. It's time for me to go in the kitchen. So dude said something like, "Hey fam," and they bro like, "Hey, what's good?" He like, "Oh, you got a problem?" You know my homies keep that strap on
Folks.
them. You won't smoke, you gonna get some. You gonna get smoked in your own crib. What you talking about? But and I'm like, all right, I can't be. He's like, man, you can't be doing that shit. Man. He talking to me in the car like, why you do that? Why you do that? Like I'm like, I ain't know how dude was gonna come home like that. Yeah, he said he get off of work at such and such time. You don't look at the time? I'm like, no. I'm young and dumb. I'm only thinking with my dick like Kevin Gates said, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Thinking with my dick and my shit dumb, you know what I'm
Huh? Folks.
saying? Yeah, you can't be, like you said, you can't be doing that. Thank God I survived all those, all those couple times I did that shit.
So
Violent.
before we go to the next topic, I just want to make it. I want to let it be known. I don't condone perpetuating cheating or anything like that, or fucking on other niggas' females or anything like that. But if you are
If they
gonna
got
do
a
that, bro,
significant other of any kind, don't do it.
even if it's a female, but if you are gonna do that, make sure that he said he gave y'all some good sauce, some good game, man. He gave you some good relish to put on that motherfucking sandwich, man. If you're gonna do
Don't
that
do
shit, bring a homie, bring the watch out, bring the lookout. Like, ooh, who was this pulling up in the driveway? Oh my God, let's vamp, let's get the fuck out. At the end
it.
of the day,
Make sure they got a tool and willing to use it.
So
if you do something like that.
I've heard
And
stories
make sure you
people
have one yourself.
I've heard stories
If
of
you,
people being in that situation and brought the homie and they left by the skin of their teeth. Make sure the female has her motherfucking ringer on because the nigga's gonna call, hey, you want some bread from the store? How much jelly we got? You know what I'm
some
saying?
stupid,
Shit like that. Make sure the
I'm about to
ringer
stop at
is
the gas
on
station.
type
I'm about to
shit.
stop at the gas station. Yeah, make sure you stop at the gas station. Get this man like a little couple thing less. We bouncing.
Or so I'm gonna give you one more tip. One more. I don't want you again. I don't want you guys to be out here doing this shit. But if you're going to do it, if you decide to make that deadly decision, make sure you have some kind of game to where the nigga has to call her. Say, hey, damn, babe, I locked my keys in the car. Can you call, so and so, or can you do this by the time? Or I'm at the gas station. I think I locked myself out the house. I need you to call me before you get here. So then this, and this, and this. Some kind of game plan. But that's enough about that. Now, next
Right.
topic. We got I don't know if she's a rapper. I don't know if she's a singer. I don't know what she does. Never listened to her music. But the entertainer, we're just going to call her entertainer. The entertainer, the influencer Lizzo. If you're unfamiliar with Lizzo, she's a heavy set woman. I don't want to use the word fat, but I'm going to use the word fat. She's a fat woman and she glorifies being, fat, overweight, out of shape, looking like she wants to be alone. And she is mad. She went on a rant on Twitter, getting, pretty much saying that she's mad that people are using her name as a pronoun. Now, again, if you didn't graduate from fourth grade, a pronoun is something like he, her, she, them, they. Pronoun is a word that's to describe a person, place, or a thing, a noun, right? So people are calling fat women that are overweight, and if you're overweight, I love you. I never dated a woman that was under 160 pounds in my life. Facts. Okay. I think the lightest woman I dated, 168. Heaviest, 212. I like big bitch women. I like them. I like them. I like curvaceous women. You know what I'm saying? What's up, RSKL Money, man? What's good with you, man? But I like fat bitches, man. Just like Too Short said, I like fat bitches and I like them thin. I take a fat bitch and stick my dick right in her fat ass, and I'll do it again. But at the end of the day, Lizzo is mad because people are using her name as a pronoun, which means people are saying, oh, look at Lizzo over here. Look at that Lizzo ass bitch. And they're mad. She's mad at that. She's mad at that. That would be like, you said what? Shit, grinding in the studio. Hey man, get that bread, man. Send me yeah. We need to do a feature. I got a feature with RSK nephew. It's called Bussin'. It's on my YouTube right now, and it is bussin'. It's bussin'. But at the end of the day, people, she's mad because men and women are describing people as Lizzos. That would be like if people if people said I was an alcoholic, they start saying, "Oh, look at this Aaron Moses ass nigga." If people say, "Oh, this nigga's a player," look at this fucking caddy ass nigga. Look at this Cadillac the Mac ass nigga. But what do you say? Why do you think she's mad that niggas are describing entitled women that are overweight and diva acting as Lizzos? They're calling her they might call a bit a Lizzo. What do you think about that, bro? No, first of all, why do you think she's mad about that? If she's perpetuating the image that this is a good thing and she's mad about this shit.
Because it's used derogatory. That's why they use it as a derogatory term.
Okay, but they're using it as it's not necessarily, but that's her image though, G. That's what she's making it like, oh, if you're a big woman, you could have pride, you could still get high quality niggas, you could still live a healthy life, you could still make money, you could still, you know what I'm saying?
You still you live a good quality of life. Can still do what you want. You can still have confidence. We get that, but oh my God, I hope I don't get no flack for this.
Go ahead, fuck it. I said a lot of stupid shit.
But anyway, I love big girls and stuff. But
Me
at the
too,
same
bro. I
time,
love people with pussy. I love all
but
vaginas. Email
yeah,
me some pussy,
but but
please.
but 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 on a serious note, but like I'm not trying to come at y'all heads or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But listen what I'm about to say, please.
What?
Well, y'all give me y'all feelings. But at the same time, it's unhealthy. At the same time, what you promoting is cool and stuff like that. You can have confidence and stuff, but at the same time, it's still kind of unhealthy. But I love y'all though. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I'm not gonna, because I'm not gonna body shame, fat shame, none of that. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm just saying, I'm just being real.
okay.
It's
Okay.
unhealthy.
Let me reel it back in with some scientific facts that's gonna break some backs. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people don't like to read, and a lot of people don't like to, think outside the box. Obesity. I'm gonna just let me know if I'm talking too much. But obesity comes from three places. Number one, genetics. Okay, your genetics can determine your the size of your stomach, your appetite, things like that. Mutation. Okay, a genetic mutation, and the third thing that it comes from is mental health issues. Right now, mental health issues can include culture. It can include depression, anxiety, things like that. So you could be like I have a obese friend from Chicago. From I don't want to say where she's from, but her name is Sherry. Add her on Instagram, Sherry Berry, Sherry.Berry. Very nice lady, very personable, very friendly, very approachable. She's obese. She has problems with her knees. Her mother's obese. Her father's obese. It's a genetic thing. I think that her mental health is in check. I don't think she has depression, anxiety, anything like that. Cute face. But at the end of the day, she's bigger. She's bigger. Okay? But it's not her fault. Should she have pride? Should she have confidence? Should she feel like she doesn't want to fucking commit suicide every day? Nobody deserves to feel like they want to fucking be alone and kill themselves and shit like that. But
Right.
if it's attainable to be healthy, it might be in your best interest to check out what you have going on and not just try to cover it up with some songs and fashion and paying for dick. You feel me? Um, I think people calling people Lizzo's is perfectly appropriate because that's her image. That's what she projects. And I don't think it's a derogatory term all the time. I think it's a perception. I think
True.
she's mad because she knows she fucked up. I think she doesn't want to be fucking fat, overweight, fat. She doesn't want to be fat. I think she doesn't want to be judged because of her physical image, and she covers it up. Like a lot of people do a lot of things. People, it's that 8 Mile. I call it the 8 Mile complex. They're like, yeah, I'm white. I am a fucking bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom, and this nigga did fuck my girl. It's that type of shit. Like you're trying to be content with your crap. It's the 8 Mile syndrome, bro. You got that 8 Mile complex. You're trying to be you're trying to be Eminem on the last freestyle, but that's not like you said your key word. It's not healthy.
Hmm. Like you said, a lot of like you said, you covering up because you got some issues. I kind of I personally like Lizzo. Some of her music, it's legit, but
She had a cold ass song. Something with I got bad. I went to Maury and the motherfucker said I had bad bitch in my DNA or some shit like that.
yeah.
Something like that. It was cool. She was rapping. I was mad at the time, so I was like, "Who the fuck is this, man? This shit sounds stupid." But it was cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It was. I wouldn't say it's a smacker, but it was cool though. She got some talent on it. If Lizzo,
Yeah.
shout out to you. If you want something, I got what I probably got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm handsome. I'm in school. I got 2 jobs. I got a car. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago. I stay in Atlanta. And so Lizzo, look, call if you want to get. I'm not gonna put my
You can
number
call
on
either one
here.
of us.
I'm not gonna put my number on here, but call KK. Kim Kardashian has my mobile and my work phones, both of my jobs. So Lizzo, if you out there, just call Kim Kardashian, slide in her DM, and tell her to give you the 678 number, and just text me, "Hey, what's up? It's Lizzo." All right, but I got you, babe. I'm gonna get you right. We're gonna be in the gym working out, cause I'm trying to gain. You know, probably like 50 pounds. I'm trying to get swollen probably like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, go ahead with that.
Hey,
I'm trying to have some more babies, man. Just like Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is on his ninth baby, and you know, he was diagnosed with a terminal illness about a year ago. I believe it's lupus. I don't want to make anything up, but I believe it's lupus. Lupus is pretty much, I think it's with like blood cancer or something, right? So Nick Cannon got diagnosed with lupus a while ago. And so he's on a trip, you know, trying to have all the babies that he can. You know, he's doing the Roderick Histon, man. He's doing the Roderick Lamar Histon, man. Shout out to my dad, man. He got two big women pregnant at one time. You know, if you guys don't know, me and my younger sister are 6 months apart, man. We Irish twins, and I got Irish in my blood for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying? I got Irish in my bottle right now too. You know, shout out to Smart Water, man. But at the end of the day, what was I saying? What do you think about that, man? Nick Cannon is gonna die any day in his perception. He has a terminal illness, and he's just trying to pop him out, trying to have some babies.
he got the money and bread for it, so ladies, be like 50 Cent said, have a baby by me and be a millionaire. Gotta spread them legs open. Spread the
What
legs
the
open for
fuck?
that man.
I'm gonna Google that shit. That is some 50 Cent ass shit that you just said, man.
By me and be a millionaire. Come on now. Go get it, girl. Go
That's gonna
get
be
it.
the next that's gonna be the next motherfucking game show. Boo wants to be a millionaire. Shit. Fuck it. Who wants to be but I say Boo wants to be a millionaire, bit. But what was I about to say? So on one hand, I understand. Now, on the other hand, see, because I don't know if you guys know about astrology. I'm an Aries Sun Capricorn ascendant, but I'm a Libra moon. Okay, which means that means that I believe in justice, and I'm a little bit indecisive, and I'm a lot very judgmental. At the end of the day, bro, I think it's irresponsible for somebody to have more than 5 kids. Why? Because you can only dedicate one day a week to each child. One day, all of your kids together, you feel me? And then one day to yourself to reflect and to, you know, just take some time off. Yes, you have the money. If something, you know, if he were to meet his demise, you know, and not wake up that next day, his children will be straight financially. Now, he has 9 children in total, right? But at the end of the
Mhm.
day, nigga, that's not fair to them if they can't grow up with a dad. I don't know his family. I don't. Bad. I'm on 20. The 20% mark just popped up. I don't know if he set his family up like, hey, bro, I got my uncle, my cousin, my dad, my granddad, and, like raise all my kids with my family. I got this big ass manor, which this nigga has $1 million. He has $1 million pair of shoes that he's only worn twice.
Yeah, he got money. He got money like
He
that.
can afford it, but I want everybody to understand that's irresponsible. Like all these niggas that's in their 50s and 60s that have 2 year olds, they're not gonna be able to have a full childhood with their father. By the time they're 13, their motherfucking ass is gonna be 13 feet underground, nigga. Like what the fuck? That's not, you don't even have a chance at that point. They could still be as fucked up as any serial killer, any bank robber, any murderer, you feel me? So you're not even giving these motherfuckers, you're not even giving their children, defenseless children, a chance at life. You feel me?
Oh,
Go ahead.
you're right. You're 100% right though. But but shout out to my dad because he is 65. He got a like a 5 year
Shout
old.
out to
But,
everybody who does it. Live your life. Shout out. My
but,
granddad
he,
has 22 children. His youngest child is
but,
8.
he
This nigga's
he do his
60. Yeah, same age.
he do his best to raise that little boy. I give him props to that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out dad, love you. But but yeah,
Go ahead, bro. I'm
um,
good. I think I got it
yeah.
all out.
So like, but if something does happen to my dad, I'll step up and take care of my brother. I don't got a problem with that because that is my little brother. You know what I'm saying? I can't have him, without no type of guidance or nothing, because that's my little brother. I'm just that type of dude. You feel me?
Right. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's wonderful, bro. So I think the moral of this is to be more considerate to your own children, and
But
the
but
go ahead, go ahead.
but like knowing that you really want to die and stuff. That's kind of selfish.
Do you
Like
think it
for
was
real.
irrational
Yeah,
because
like
he's scared to die?
I, everybody's scared to die. Come on
No,
now.
they're not.
No.
Everybody's
If,
not
if,
scared to
if,
die.
hold on. Listen. Yes, everybody's afraid to die. I swear to God, you could put the biggest gangster in here. He's scared to die. He ain't scared to die.
In what
Oh no,
context do you
hold
think?
on, listen. Hold on, shh. Hold on. Don't cut me off on this. He ain't scared to die or no bullet wound or nothing like that. He ain't scared to get shot, stabbed. You know what I'm saying? But put that motherfucker. Huh? You ever seen Scarface?
In front
The
of a
first?
needle, like on
No,
death row?
with a chainsaw. How you just chop that dude up?
That's
I bet you scared
different.
of that.
That's different.
Exactly. I'm saying
That's
everybody.
painful.
Exactly. Everybody. Like I said. People are afraid to death. It depends on the death is. You know what I'm saying? You ain't afraid to get shot. You ain't afraid to get, you know what I'm saying, an easy way out of life. But knowing you're gonna get tortured, knowing you're gonna feel some pain, you're gonna be
That's not
scared.
afraid of death. That's afraid of pain. Being
But
dead,
still,
having your soul removed from your body for forever, everybody's not scared of that.
no. I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
The
Everybody's
process,
not
no,
afraid.
I don't want to drown. I don't want to be burned.
Yeah,
I don't want to fucking be
that's
in an
right.
airplane and fall out the sky for fucking 15 minutes. No, I don't want, I don't, no, I don't want any
That's
of that. I want it to be however it's supposed to be, but I don't want to be tortured. I don't want to be tormented to death. No, I don't want to fucking wake up in a cat.
But
None of that
hold on.
bullshit. No, that's true. Yes,
Even
you're
when
right.
people die, hold on, listen. Even when people die natural causes and everything, it's still some pain through that. You still every death comes through pain. It's you know what I'm saying. Every death comes through pain.
Okay, so a lot of people are like, I want to die in my sleep. I think that's the best. I'm like, I don't want to die in my sleep, nigga. I want to see it, accept it, and I want it to be painless. I want to be like, oh shit, I'm about to die. I want to see my life. No, I don't want to speak that, but I want this shit, my life to flash before my eyes. If I piss on myself, shit on myself, and then die, whatever, then die. I want to know it's coming somewhat. But I don't want to be like niggas have lung cancer and shit, and they fucking asphyxiate on their own phlegm. That's a horrible death. You just drowned on your own phlegm. No, that's not
Yep.
cool. I don't want to be like I said. I don't want to be burned. I don't want to be. I don't really care if I get. No, I don't want to. Look, I don't want to speak that shit into existence. But at the end of the day, fucking shit. What was the topic? Nick Cannon. I think that he's afraid to die, and he's being irrational because lupus is a terminal illness. I believe
And not
it's
only
a.
that, I don't know his marital status. I don't know if he's single. But it's
Oh, he's
also
not
sound
married.
like
Not married.
okay. That's another thing. He's not married.
He's
He's
not
single.
married, and Mariah Carey has more money than him. They're
No,
divorced,
no, no,
so he might be
no.
getting fucking alimony, possibly. Shit,
You know what he's afraid of then,
being
and
forgotten.
this what that too. But it's really simple. That everybody's afraid to die alone. Just real shit.
I could
Everybody's
say
afraid to
that.
die
I could
alone.
solidify that. Yeah, I think everybody's afraid to die. I think nobody wants to die alone. I'm not trying to be a contrarian. I'm not just trying to say the opposite
Yeah,
of what you. But I
yeah,
think nobody wants to die alone. There are some people that are fucking
yeah.
crazy I just want to die in a cabin, and they find my body in the chair fucking 7 years later. Like, what? Who is this nigga? Who invited this nigga to the
You
barbecue?
got some real people like that,
Yeah.
but for real.
Nobody, it's not, it's ideal for people to be there and to acknowledge and celebrate your life, nigga. Just like, Simple the P, bro. When he roasts people, he says, nigga, you could die right now and only 3 people and 20 people wouldn't even show up to your funeral. And I'm like, ooh, that's like the worst. That's one of the worst things you could say to a nigga, bro.
But he's
Like, damn,
right.
if I die, only my grandma, my auntie, and my mom, and my sister's gonna be at work, and my dad's gonna be in Vegas, and won't even show up to my funeral, and they knew I was dead for 2 weeks. Like, damn, nigga, you sent all these motherfucking invites to my funeral and to the repast, and only 7 people showed up. God damn. Like, that's
Yeah,
that's a cold roasting.
like it was crazy. Like because the anniversary of my grandmother was actually this past week,
Yeah, it was on the 8th.
and yeah, so you know,
And R.I.P.
like
Marion, man.
yeah. So I was
Pour a little
like,
something
so I was
for her.
like, damn. I was just thinking about all the people
It
that
was
showed up. Shout
heck
out
of
to everybody.
people. And then the saddest part
I'm
about
like,
it, when we got back to Julie's house, I was like, there's somebody missing. And I looked
it
at
was
that chair and I was like, oh, that's where Marion used to sit. Because I was just used to her all because she was always at the family events. And I didn't hear
yeah,
her. And it's
always.
just hit me. I was like, damn, she's really not
She
alive
never she
anymore.
my grandma never missed a family event.
Never, bro.
I miss
Never.
I miss plenty. There's plenty times like, boy, if you don't stop messing my grandma, like I said, rest in peace, our soul.
Mm.
I was somewhere. I was not too far from Julie's house. Julie was having a little get together,
You got the camera on your mouth,
whatever.
man. Put it. There
Oh,
you
my
go.
bad, my bad. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and get closer to the Wi-Fi box. But anyway, is that better now?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. So anyway, my grandma called me like, "Hey, Julie's Julie's having this event. I know you in the city.
Mm.
Come, I know you in the city. Come over." I'm like, Grandma, I ain't in the city. I'm still in the suburbs. Clean it up. I know you in the city. It's the weekend. You got some money in your pocket. You got a car. I'm like, all right, Grandma, I'll be there. I was like 10 minutes away. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm 10 minutes away. I'm about to go. Hey, I'll let y'all folks later. My grandma just want me to come down to my cousin's crib real
Right.
quick. I'm like, man.
So,
Yeah. Matter of fact, you was over there. And
yeah,
she didn't
I
even
was.
tell me because actually, like, who was all over there? She naming all people I don't even, really socialize
You
with
said
like
for
that. But
Thanksgiving?
no, it was in the summertime, so it was probably just a
That's,
regular,
oh,
you know.
no, it was the 4th, bro, probably. The 4th or
No, it wasn't.
Memorial
It
Day.
wasn't a four. It wasn't a four.
The only thing
It
is
was.
just the
It was
Memorial
just a. It
Day,
was.
the
It was. A,
4th.
it was like a regular barbecue, but it was still a
Oh, you
lot
know
of
what it
people.
was? You know what it was? You know what it was? It was when Crystal passed. Not when she passed, but like they had a party, like, cause she died in the summer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. It probably was probably that.
That's what it was. It was at Keisha's house actually.
Uh,
Everybody was there. It was heck of people there. It was like Lyman, Jolie, Keisha, Dominique, Asia. Uh,
I
what's
just
it?
know it was a gang of people over there.
Yeah,
Like,
it was heck of
I was
people.
like,
I need to think of one more topic because I'm about to talk about some gay shit, but I think it's an important
"Well,
something to touch on.
hold on.
No homo.
I'm about to, I'm about to, I'm about to go off here because I want people. Because after this live is done, I'm gonna actually share this on fucking every platform like I normally do when you fucking send it to me.
Okay, so
But
okay, so I
hold on,
just think of one more topic because I got two more
no,
topics.
I'm getting to that topic. This is the topic I'm getting to.
No, it's not the topic you're thinking about. Well, we can talk about that too. So, and we can incorporate that. That's easy. So, Burger King came out with two burgers, well, one burger with two variations of it, right? So it's called the Pride Burger because I don't really know what to call it. I think it's called Gay Pride Month this month. You know, shout out to the
Yeah.
LGBTQ community.
Shout
Plus,
out to our lesbian gays, and shout out to
shout out
a
to the
few lesbians.
transgenders, everybody, man. All of it. Q, I don't know. I
Everybody.
think Q means queer. I don't know. I don't know if that's derogatory or not. Because when Offset said queer in the song, they shamed him and all of that. But they have a Pride burger. Uh, I'm thinking this shit is gonna come in a different package, or it's gonna have maybe some rainbow sauce. I don't fucking know. But
Or the buns be rainbow colored.
yeah, no, they're fucking stupid. What they did was, you can get the a Whopper. It's a Whopper. You can get the Whopper with two tops or two bottom buns. Now, if you're not familiar with the culture and the lingo, because you know the homosexuals, the lesbian, gay, that community, when I was younger, we used to call it the alternative lifestyle. Now, you know, they put all kind of letters and they use 15% of the alphabet, like Dave Chappelle said, which is true. It was funny when he said it. I'm not a comedian, so that's probably not funny to you. But but at the end of the day, uh, their community, you know, they have two phrases. One is the phrase is a top or a bottom. Pretty much a bottom is if you get sodomy. So now that's why we had that little skip. Top is when you the bottom is if you get sodomized, like if it's a man and a man and you get a man penetrating you, that's a bottom. And a top is the man who puts their phallus in another man's booty hole. So they played off of that and they use
Let's pray for that.
two top buns for a Whopper, or do you want two bottom buns for a Whopper? I don't go to Burger King because Burger King is nasty as fuck, and I worked at Burger King and I quit that bitch. But at the end of the day, if I said, yeah, can I get a fryer burger? What's a fryer burger? Let me try that. All right, are you a top or a bottom? I'm just want a motherfucking sandwich. What the fuck are you talking about? Am I a top? Do I want a top or do I want a bottom? Bitch, I want some top. Shit. I got a girlfriend. Nah, I'm just playing. I do have a
Don't do
girlfriend.
that
Shout out
sloppy
to my
toppy.
girlfriend, man. Exactly. Give me the toppy and make it sloppy. But shit, I might I'm not gonna say all of that, but at the end of the day, what's your thoughts on that? Okay, before I do that, I have to put my phone on the charger, guys, so the quality of my voice is gonna change significantly. So just let me know if I need to elevate the volume of my voice or not, because I gotta take my headphones out. Go ahead, bro. What you think about that though?
First of all, they should not do that. It's it's different. Like like you said, it's different ways they could celebrate Pride Month.
Right.
It seemed like the cheapest way too. How they did it, like they're so lazy. Like, oh, we just gonna give tops and bottoms.
Yeah. Like nigga, and then at the end of the day, it's not like I'm a homophobic or anything like that, but that's
but
not
who
my
but
place
who
to
wants
fight. I got I
but
got to
who
worry
wants to
about black
but who wants
people.
the bottom
But
who wants the bottom buns? There's no sesame seeds
I
on the
rather have the
bottom
bottom
bun.
buns. First of all, Burger King bread is trash. I worked at Burger King for almost a year. Burger King bread is trash as fuck. Burger King bread is so trash you can't even enjoy that shit by itself as bread. Like McDonald's bread, you could eat that bitch by itself. Smash burger bread, you could just take a look. Everybody who's watching this, next time you go to Burger King, just take the bun off. No, just order. No, this is what you do. Order just the bun by itself. They probably charge you 50 to 75 cents. Get a Whopper. Don't get the Pride Whopper. Just get a straight Whopper. Get a straight Whopper and then order the
A
bun
regular Whopper,
by
please. Regular
itself.
Whopper.
Eat the bun. Eat the top bun. That shit is trash. That shit's trash. That shit's so trash, bro. You gotta drink like a little bit of Coca-Cola to get the taste out your mouth. It has a taste and it's nasty and it's dry. Like that shit's
It's,
dirty, bro. It tastes dirty. You
it's
gotta
worse
put
than the
some
Popeyes
butter on that
biscuits.
shit.
Is it worse than the Popeyes biscuits?
What?
You know, is it worse than the Popeyes biscuits?
Popeyes
You know,
biscuits are
Popeyes
chocolate. They're just too thick and they don't have any. the temperature they cook them on is just it fucks up the consistency. That's all it is. They butter the no the best biscuits in the world are McDonald's biscuits. But no, the Burger King biscuit. I
I
mean the
like
Burger
church's biscuits
King
too. Church's
buns. They're
biscuits.
dry as they have a weird like I don't know. I can't even describe it. It's like plastic mixed with like dirty rice. It's just weird, bro. And it has a stupid aftertaste. Like, and I already don't. Burger King's already not good. It's already flavorless. And you got trash buns on top of that bit. Like, bro, at least toast and butter, season them something. What the fuck, bro? Like, I don't know. This is not about. I mean, it is kind of. Yeah, but that shit's trash, bro. I think
Yeah.
they did a horrible job trying to acknowledge LGBTQ.
They should have just had stickers or something
They
though,
should
for
have
real.
just had a. They could have had a gay sauce. Why would you make a gay meal? And it's not even a meal, nigga. And it's insulting. And nigga, it's really only
They should at least
acknowledging
got the
like
buns.
it's only
You,
acknowledging one part. It's only acknowledging gay niggas. It's
like
only
you
acknowledging
could
gay
have
men.
you could have like I said they could at least rainbow dot the buns though.
I think that would have been a little bit more expensive, and they could have did that, bro. They could have had like 7 different color buns. Like, do you want the red bun? Or something. They could have made all the bun, well, not all, because everybody doesn't want to acknowledge it, but they could have had like rainbow fries or something. Like, you want the pride, and they could have called it the pride fries. That kind of rhymes a little bit. Like, these niggas are
So
stupid, bro.
yeah, like you could you like you're
They
like I
could have
said
had like rainbow salt on the fries, something, bro.
like I said they did the little lazy and cheap thing to do, just give them tops and
Do you want the
bottoms.
2 tops or the 2 bottoms? What?
Right.
Like,
You
nigga,
can't even really enjoy the sandwich like that, honestly.
I don't want it either, nigga. I want McDonald's. That's what I
I'm
want. Shit.
about to grab a Big Mac.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a straight Mac. Fuck this shit.
That sounds super homo when I said
Daddy,
I
what's a
want a Big
pride?
Mac.
Nothing. No, we gotta go. I want a
But
pride whopper. No, you don't. You're not that proud, mama.
but seriously, but think about the situation of those sandwiches though, for real. Like I'm just being real. This is this is being real moment right here.
It's
All right, so you get the 2 tops, right? If you say you get the 2 tops,
right.
and the one on the bottom end is not gonna hold that hold the fucking bottom of the patties. How the bottom of the sandwich is not gonna it's gonna seep through. You know what I'm saying? Cause how the buns are so fucking thin. How the top buns are so fucking thin, right?
Right.
And then if you get the 2 bottom buns, the taste of the bottom buns don't taste good at all.
They never do. You taste all the ingredients. I think they should
And
have
it's
just made that shit like a slider and put like a rainbow stamp on that shit, or like
well, that's
something.
what I'm
That
saying.
shit. They shouldn't have did it at all. They shouldn't have incorporated it into food. Like they should have like they should
Matter of
have just
fact,
like donated 10% of their fucking profits to like a gay homeless shelter, which they have all
I
over
just,
America with their stupid
or just
ass.
have a slogan.
Or have
And
anything, even a slogan, bro. Just damn, it's cake sitting. I think I'm at the bakery, bro. These motherfuckers got the cake.
for sure, hey,
My bad.
Burger King, get at us. We gonna be your new marketing team. Get at
Man, I'm
us
about to start a whole marketing agency. They could have did.
for
They
real.
could have even did something so simple. You remember the commercial back in the day when you say gay? Do you know what you said? They're like, "Hey, man, hell no, that's gay as fuck." Did you just say that's gay? Do you know my dad's gay? You can't be saying stuff like that. You can't use gay as a derogatory word. And then fucking Lindsay Lohan cover. When you say gay, do you know what you say? Like, damn, bitch, you just bars. Damn, this bitch just came in. You trying to get in my booth or what? But nah, I think Burger King. I think that was a big L, and R.I.P. to Big L. You know they just named the street after Big L in New York, in Harlem.
That's a good thing.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, that's hard, bro.
Like,
I mean, he died like probably what, 20 years ago, but you know. I'm like, damn, they named the street after fucking Barack stupid ass Obama before a Big L, and they didn't even name a street after Barack Obama in Chicago. Damn. But whatever. It is what it is, and it's not what it's not.
he gonna get his just dues though. Barack Obama gonna get his just dues though.
Say that again, bro.
I said Barack Obama gonna get his just dues though. He's gonna get it.
He got a street named after him in L.A., but that nigga's not from L.A. He does. It's called Barack Obama. I don't know where it is. I know it's in a.
It's a boulevard.
Probably.
They love
I
giving
think it's in the.
niggas. They love giving niggas boulevards.
I know it's in South Central. I know it's not in a nice part of it. They could have put it in a decent part of LA. They didn't even. They could have put that shit like in Koreatown or something. They should have put that bitch in Koreatown. That would have been a move. And they should have made it north to south instead of east to west. I'm pretty sure it's east to west. They did that nigga dirty as something. Shout out. Okay, look. Attention to all white people. I'm gonna be something when I grow up. Okay, I'm about to go to school. I'm about to go to college. I already been to college like 5 times. If you name a street, don't name any street after me if it's in the hood. Shout out to the hood, but I want people to know my name, and I don't want to be represented by a dangerous area where niggas get killed. Like, oh, he got killed on motherfucking Aaron Moses Boulevard. No, nigga, no. This nigga made $1 million on Aaron Moses Boulevard, cuz. You know what I'm saying, GD folks? Like, don't name a street after me if it's gonna be in the hood. Just build me a statue or something like that. Don't name a street after me where niggas get killed, bro. That's disrespectful.
Shout out to Martin Luther King Boulevards all over the world.
That's disrespectful as fuck. Where people
shout out to
money,
Martin Luther King Julian Boulevard. King drives all over.
Yeah. And then, bro, they got a King. It's not even King Drive in LA. I think it's King like Boulevard, and it doesn't even say Martin Luther King. It just says King Street. It just says King, but it says King. It says Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Street on the map, like on Google. And this bitch, yeah, you got to make a turn on. Well, this is out there. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm looking. I'm like, all right, King. Because I have common sense, I knew what it was. But I'm like, damn, these niggas ran out of letters? What the fuck? The nigga didn't want to do his job today. The nigga who was supposed to make the sign took off of work or something? Like, god damn. This shit just says King. The shit in Chicago, for everybody who's not from Chicago, the shit in Chicago says Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. It says the whole name. But we just call it King Drive. If you're from Chicago, you know what you know. If you're not, you don't. Okay, it's fine. Nothing against you. But in LA, this shit just says King on it. And Obama, that shit says Barack Hussein. Oh, but they're not even president. You know what I'm saying? They could have called it President Obama Boulevard or something like that. It's just, they just disrespect niggas so much. Like, if you're from Chicago, you know what I'm about to say. Downtown, they got all the presidents downtown when you make money, right? They got Roosevelt, Wilson, Franklin. They got all that shit right in a row. They got all the presidents, then they got the states. They got Illinois, then they got Peoria, Chicago, Iowa. You feel me? In the nice places.
Indiana.
But they put the nigga names in the nigga places where people get killed. So they associate these people, they associate black people with fucking death and getting killed, and that's not right. So if something happens to me, don't put my motherfucking name where people get killed. Put my name where people make money. Is my audio, can you hear me? My audio coming through cool?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Right. And my next thing is for hold on. Seriously, listen to me, people. Especially you ladies. This is definitely a word for you.
Shout out to Vetta, man. Shout out to Vetta Watkins, man.
Oh yes, Vetta. How you doing? Hey.
Come through. We need.
But
I'm trying to get another guest in this. I need
yes,
another
please, please.
co-host, man. We got an application to be a guest. I'm not always dressed like this. It's just a lot of mosquitoes out this bitch, and it's a lot of foliage, as you can see. So I had to, protect my neck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm fresh. I'm cool. I look clean. But it's a lot of mosquitoes. I have to protect my arms and shit. Mosquitoes like to
Yeah, I'm just
bite
outside.
tattoos. I got a lot of tattoos on my arm. So that's why I have
I'm
to
just
put on the long
outside.
sleeve shirt. But no, I'm not on drugs currently. I've never been on drugs, but I'm not currently on any drugs. Never been on drugs. It's just a lot of mosquitoes off this bitch, and I'm outside because I just love nature.
Yeah,
But go ahead, bro. My bad.
it's all good. But yeah. So like I was trying to say, this is shout out to especially the single mothers right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like for control your bad kids. You know you have bad kids. You know you gonna take them in public somewhere. They're gonna act up. They're gonna get on Mr. Wilson's nerves and everything. Control that kid. Control them.
Exactly.
Cause seriously, cause you don't know, especially you in public. You at the Walmart. You at the you know what I'm saying. You at the Piggly Wigglies. You know what I'm saying. You out
What you
and
know about
about,
that
right?
Piggly Wiggly? They
You
got
out and
Piggly
about.
Wiggly up there?
Nah, I know you guys do. That's why I said it.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Atlanta, baby.
You,
Yeah.
you know, you at the
Go ahead, go ahead.
Kroger's,
My
you
bad.
at the Jewels, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? You
shout
at
out
the
to
Aldi's,
Chicago. That
you
nigga
at what?
said Jules. Jules, Osco. That nigga said, you at the Moo and Oinks?
Exactly.
Moo and
You
Oinks.
anywhere. You anywhere out in public.
Yeah.
You at the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? You anywhere. Well, please let have them no respect, especially when they dealing with other grown adults.
Mm-hmm.
Cause other grown adults got kids,
And they're going to see
and
this shit.
they gonna see that shit be like, hey, hey, go, hey, little Tay Tay, go fuck him up. Go fuck dude up real quick. Go, you know what I'm saying? He been bumping into me with his cart all fucking day. I don't got time for that shit. 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Go ahead. Next thing you know, your kid, you don't know why your kid crying at all 3. You don't know why your little badass kid crying at all 3.
Clean up at all 3. No, I'm just playing. This nigga just got mopped.
And you know those workers been watching you with your badass kids. They ain't gonna say who did it.
Not no shit.
They ain't gonna say who did it. They just like, thank you.
All right, man, I'm about to call CPS on you because if they act like this in public, you must be smoking crack. God damn. Ma'am, do you have crack in you? I'm about to call Judge Mathis on this bitch. God damn.
Yeah, cause like I don't like you know what I'm saying. The lady tried to talk to me with some unruly kids.
No. If your
No
kids
man.
are bad, bitch, how you think? If you're okay, we got two angles to look at this. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm speaking to
Go ahead.
the people that I love so much. It's so much respect for the ladies. So much. I need to make a channel called Game for the Ladies. We need to have an episode, maybe once a week, maybe on Thursdays. Game for the ladies. Okay. If
We
your
should,
children are
like I
good,
told you, we should do it during the week. You know, early in the morning or something like that.
we could do that. We could do that. We could do that.
Yeah, we just need to get it. We just need to make a phone call to each other before we go live.
Hold on, let me put my sock. Let me put my sock back on. But at the end, because I had my sock inside out, and it was making my feet a little itchy. Shout out to my feet, man. They're beautiful. I got some pretty ass feet for a man. I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, what was I about to say, bro? If just like a woman is the reflection of a man's intellect. A man is a reflection of a woman's inner beauty. Okay? Your children are a reflection of your daily habits, your self-love, your self-respect, your confidence, your pride. It's a laundry list of things that you. But if I see your kids are bad as hell, I'm gonna assume that you don't have any. this, you don't have any that, you don't have that's unattractive. Okay? Now, I understand people teach their children to be outspoken. Speak your mind. That's one thing that you taught me that your mom taught you and taught me. Speak your mind, bro. Don't ever feel stifled. Don't ever feel like you're stupid. If you have a question, ask the question. If something bothers you, Nick, voice that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not something that I was taught by either of my parents. Your children aren't bad if your children feel like they need to question authority, like I don't know, this doesn't make sense. Nigga, ask
Right.
the question. Just be respectful about it. But at the end of the day,
Exactly.
if your children are bad, when I say bad, I mean if you're a bad parent and they act like you're a bad parent, that's what I mean. It's no such really no such thing as a bad kid. Under the age of like 12 years old, there's no such thing as a bad kid. Okay?
Mm-mm.
More than likely, unless they have mental health issues. Okay? But at the end of the
But
day, that's still not their fault. But I'm going to
and
assume
and
that you're fucking up, pretty much.
and, and kids, literally, like you just said, kids that young, they seeking for structure. They want structure. So they
Exactly.
just looking. So they just looking for you to put that little authority voice on and put them in the right direction.
So at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this for all the parents with children that's like 6 and up, under 18. If your child is fucking up in school, if they're getting bad grades, that's because your house is fucked up. Not because they're stupid, not because they have learning disabilities, not because they have behavioral issues. That's because your house is fucked up. That's because they're surviving off of ramen noodles and hot dogs. That's because they watch TV and they don't like to read. When I was a child, I loved to motherfucking read, bro. I used to,
Hmm.
nigga, I challenged myself to read as many books as possible. They didn't have to fucking tell me to read, nigga. I started
Sure,
fucking up in school when my cousin Crystal died. Then I became depressed when I was 9 years old. Then I began to skip school when I found out that I could skip school and get away with it. This is in the 90s when all they did was call the house. They called the house. I delete the motherfucking message. And I'm a black kid, so they didn't give a fuck. The truancies officers never came, and the whole fifth grade they still bumped me up, nigga. Like, but you got to take that into account. If your child is fucking up in school, that's because you're not doing your job. School is designed for children that are mentally healthy, that have a healthy household. If your child is doing bad in school, that's because you're fucking up. Facts. Facts. My dad's a fucking principal, bro. I know this shit.
yeah, you're right. But literally, because it like you say, even when I did school and everything, I was still smart enough to catch up with the lesson plan or get ahead.
You were excellent in
Sometimes
school, though. I believe you graduated with like a 3.5 or something. So you graduated. You got
3.75,
us.
but I ain't bragging. I ain't bragging. 3.75. I ain't
Dr.
bragging.
Harvard. This nigga got a scholarship to Harvard, bro. Before he got a scholarship to Harvard, full ride. All you have to do is what, pay for your food and board.
Yeah,
Well, it wasn't just
yeah.
food, right?
It was it was food and board and some other stuff. That's you know it came with the terms though. It was a scholarship there.
This is
It
two.
came with its terms.
This is
And
2000. This 2005. You
uh,
graduated in '05.
yeah. I graduated 2006. I got the scholarship in '05.
Okay, got the scholarship in '05. It was only 3 people in the whole state of Illinois that got this, and the other 2 people, one was a woman, and the other one was a white woman, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And then I
Right.
think the other chick was from the south suburbs as well. She was from, I think, South Holland, the Mexican chick, and the white chick was from the north side of Chicago. Okay, so you're talking to 2 brilliant black geniuses right here.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Only one of us actually went to and took on that scholarship, and
It
she's
was some bullshit though. Like the actual terms were some bullshit. I
yeah,
remember you telling me.
yeah, yeah. It was you. You had to really, if you went to school, you were. you would probably had a mental breakdown because what the requirements was for and everything.
Okay,
Because it was an academic scholarship, by the way. So so the academic goals was really steep, and the curriculars you have to actually take and everything.
it's
So
Harvard,
if you
bro.
have to,
Of course.
yeah. So you have to read, like I said, you have to read the fine print. So you know
It,
everything that's good ain't go. You know what I'm saying?
it sucks because everybody judged you off of it. I know Phil hit you up like, bro, I should come over there and beat your ass. I'm like,
Yeah.
man,
Why
what
you
the fuck?
like
You didn't
you
even
didn't read
ask
the
no
terms and conditions.
questions, nigga. What the
You
fuck?
like if I would have went if I would have went graduated and didn't meet all those requirements,
You would have been in debt?
I'd be a super dad. I'd be a super dad.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, bro, we need a closing topic. Couldn't really think of one. The topic I really don't want to end it talking about the LGs and the Bs and the Qs and the barbecue. I don't want to. What you got going on, man? If we have
Man,
to, I do have a closing topic, but I
I,
don't want to close with that because it's negative.
you go with yours first, and I go with mine second, because mine is positive. Mine is
So let me think. It's a little sensitive. So one of the, you know what? No. It's fine. We don't have to talk about that. It's cool. It's cool. Go ahead.
all right. So shut, shut ladies
God
and men.
damn.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Boys and girls. Listen to this. This is what I want you to do.
What's that?
I want you. I want you to when you dating someone new, get that person some space and everything. And if because that's that person you dealing with, even though y'all fucking on a consistent basis whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? Remember that person is still single. Remember that person is still single.
Thank
Y'all to
you.
make it official. Y'all to make it official. That person is still single. So if you don't want him or her to talk to somebody else or do something with somebody else, then make it official. Don't it can't be you can't have one of those little situationships where we're gonna act like we're a couple, but we're not, because technically you're not, and that person's not gonna wait around until you decide.
So pretty much, when you make it official, making it official means not just because we, had sex a couple times, not because I said I love you, not because, I send you texts every morning and every night. That's not official. Official is, do you want to be my motherfucking girlfriend? Am I your boyfriend? Are we doing this? That's official. That's what official means. Not just, oh, well,
Exactly.
shit, I cooked for him and I bought her some groceries and I met her dad. Like, I don't give a fuck who you meet in my family. I don't care what you gave me. I don't care how much you cooked for me. I don't care if you showed up with I don't care if you showed up with 3.5 pounds of pussy in a bag and gave it to me. That doesn't mean you're my fucking girlfriend, bro. That just means I kind of think you like me a little bit, and if something happened to me, then you would feel bad. But at the end of the day, people, I think it's a generational thing because I was going through this about 2 years ago when I was like, yeah, this happened and this happened. What? But you said you love. I do love you, bitch. But you're not my girlfriend. I could still. Or are you? I know you're on the phone with somebody else. Yeah, I'm on the phone with 3 other bitches because you're not my girlfriend. I'm looking. I'm shopping right now. Like I got
Right, make it
three.
official.
Like come on.
You,
Like what are you
you
talking
don't
about?
want you don't want me to talk to somebody else. You don't want me to fuck somebody else.
And ladies,
I,
ladies, you cannot be afraid to be like, okay, this is aggressive, but I would do this, but you're not my boyfriend. I would do this, or if you're my boyfriend, or like if you did you tell anybody that you're my damn bro. Ooh, don't take them off. Don't take them off.
yeah, this
Yeah,
dude got mad. And that's the same chick I'm talking to. Y'all go together?
No,
Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Y'all don't go together.
that's not my problem.
Y'all got a official. But I just took her, I just took her and the kids to the movies and out to eat. Okay, so and another dude just hanging out with her at the bar. Don't get mad because you didn't make it official.
Because you're not on one accord. You don't have any. When you make it, the thing about making it official is it comes with standards. It comes with rules, regulations. It comes with consequences.
That means you got to step up and not be a child.
So at the end of the day, you can. Damn, that bitch.
My bitch
You
has
gotta.
eyebrows.
You have to understand that people don't have to conform to any type of performance, that you expect of them. They shouldn't be socially. Uh, they shouldn't. They should be socially intelligent enough to not say that. Oh yeah, what you just do? Man, I just fucked the shit out this bitch yesterday. What? I thought we were boyfriend and girlfriend. Or like, even if they know you're not boyfriend and girlfriend, no, you shouldn't say that. That was my strategy for getting a female to ask me to be her boyfriend because I didn't want to ask her. Because when you ask a female to be your girlfriend, then you lose the power because then you have to ask, okay, so what are your roles? What are your not? But I don't give a fuck about your roles. You asked me to be
Shoot,
your boyfriend, so I set the standards. You want to come into my world, so if you ask me to be your fucking boyfriend, now you got to listen to me. I don't listen to you. Now, ladies, you have to understand it's very important. You can imply that you want a nigga to be your boyfriend, but if you do it enough, you're pretty much that's getting on the knee. That's getting on your knee and asking this nigga to be your boyfriend. If you say what I told you to say, oh, I would do this. I really only give money to my boyfriends. I only cook for my boyfriend. I only do this for my boyfriend. When you gonna ask me to be your girlfriend? So what are we? All that's so what are we? Is saying I want you to be my boyfriend. And if he says, all right, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. If he says that, you asked him. If you push it on him that much, you asked him. Now he makes the rules. That's how it's supposed to go naturally anyway. Because he has to provide for you, he has to protect you, and he has to be the problem solver and the manager of solutions. That's what a man is for. He has to be the deliverer of order and growth and development. That's his job. Okay? So if you show no interest in this nigga being your boyfriend, he asked you and you're like, well, this nigga is cool. He looks pretty good, takes care of himself, has a job, does this, has a car, got all his teeth. I guess I'll be his boyfriend. If that's the situation, go ahead. You make all the rules because you didn't even want to be his boyfriend in the first place. I mean, his girlfriend in the first place. I don't understand that. But if that nigga knows that you like him enough to where you're nudging at him like, when you gonna ask me to be your girlfriend? I just gave you 17 slices of pussy. Like, do you want, let that nigga make if you let the man make the rules, I can guarantee you, if this nigga's a responsible adult, you'll be much more happy. Go ahead.
shoot. Now I'm going to talk to some of these ladies like they my child because
They're
you
all
know
our children.
yeah. So anyway,
That's why
I'm
they
gonna
call
talk
us
to y'all
daddy.
ladies like y'all my children. First of all, like he is right.
Thank you.
Don't give the if you know that man might abuse his authority when it comes to you, don't give him power. Simple as that. Don't let this man control your life or do anything. If you know what I'm saying, just because he looked good and got a little bit of money,
Right, right.
because you're gonna end up being used and abused.
Now, with that, where do you think that? I think personally that comes from, just like I said, just like I
Yeah,
said. when they come, well, I really didn't like dude like that, but he has this going on, that going on, that going on. He's kind of funny. If you're not like, if you're, ladies, if you're not in a situation where you're like, damn, when is this nigga gonna ask me to be his girlfriend? If you don't, if that never runs through your mind, that's not supposed to be your man. Okay? So if that never runs through your mind and he asks you to be your, he has to be in a partnership with you or in a romantic binding bond with you, you're pretty much in it for the benefits and the situation. I don't personally, I don't like the term situationship, but you're in a situation, but you're not in a relation. You get me? You're in it. That's like having that's having a job you don't like that pays well. That's what you're doing because a relationship that's a job,
That's
nigga.
that's
That's a
that's
job
that's
title.
that's me right now. I'm at a job I just like going to because of the pay, but the pay is great. It keeps me there every day though.
Hey
Keeps me.
man, say man. A lot of people do it. Most 88% of people do that shit. It's people that own businesses that have all the freedom in the world that hate the business they own and they have no desire to do it or emotional tie to that career. Even though it's a career, it's still a job, but it's a career, but it's a job. So that's everybody's story. But at the end of the day, look at the don't look at the. I would say you have to have a balance. Like this is R.I.P. Kevin Sanders. You have to have a balance. His
Mhm.
his shit was based off of nigga, the love is gonna fizzle out, and you know the hormones and this and the neurons in the brain, and being in love is a chemical response, and it's but yeah, okay, that's cool. But does this motherfucker annoy you? Are they aging you? Like yes, they got 6 figure job, they got a they've been had a 401k ever since they were 16. Cool, but do you
Are they
like the nigga?
producing positive energy in life? That's what you really need.
Exactly.
That any relationship you in, I don't care what it is. You can, you know, this is for everybody. I don't care. This go across the board. You know, gay, lesbian, whatever. You know, heterosexual, pansexual, whatever little sexual status you want to come. This goes for everybody. If it's if you're not if you're not receiving any type of positive energy or positive thing coming from the relationship, end it. If it's nothing positive coming from it, end it. All they're gonna do is drain you. It's gonna drain and age you. That's it. It's gonna drain and age.
That comes from, just like one of my favorite rappers, if not my favorite rapper, Lloyd Banks said, dog, man, woman, and child. That doesn't mean that literally, but that means romantic relationships, and that means non romantic relationships, sexual relationships, non sexual relationships. I'm going to give you an example. God damn, I need to go outside. I'm going to give you an example. If you're having sex with a man or a woman that you're not attracted to, and you're missionary, or you're riding them, and you're like, this motherfucker is in the face. Ugh. Like, who invented this nigga? This nigga looks mutated. This bitch is ugly as hell. She's missing 3 teeth. This motherfucker only has one nipple. Like, if it's really like that, if you're really not physically attracted to the person, like okay, emotional. I might not be talking to everybody because some of y'all can get past that. I personally, my immune system is fucked up a little bit. I'm allergic to ugly motherfuckers, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. I went to the doctor 3 times, bro. I'm allergic to ugly people, bro. So I can't do it, bro. I can't do it.
Uh,
If that's what you like. A lot of ugly people. Shout out to ugly people. Shout out to ugly
even,
people. I
even,
know a lot of ugly people.
even my big girls was tens. You know what I'm saying in the face. You know
Exactly,
what
bro.
I'm saying? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But if you have an emotional bond to that person and they make you feel good, they make you laugh, they giving you some money, that's why a lot of people get fucked up because they look at They look at the benefits. They treat everything like a business when it's really not. Are you really that desperate? Are you really that serious about being desperate and in scarcity? Like,
Yeah,
do
this
you want to look down and see a bad bitch? Do you want to look down and see a nigga with what you like, whatever it is that
like
you like?
I,
It's not that
two different
hard.
situations. Two different situations is gonna kind of outbalance each other. But yeah, this chick, she was with this ugly, terrific, ugly looking dude for real.
Right.
She was with him because he had that paper. You know what I'm saying? He had the paper, yada yada yada, and stuff like that, right?
Mm.
Then this dude, like she didn't want nothing to do with him sexually. Feel sad for the dude,
Sad,
but
bro.
but he, oh, you move in, you pay the bills. We do it twice a month.
Have you met him
Nothing.
before?
I hung out with the cat. I'm like, damn, dude, you only get sex twice a month.
Oh
I
my
could, I
God.
could,
You about to give me some
I'm,
good. All right, go ahead.
so I'm like, man, I could plan in, about once a week because work schedules and stuff, it's offset. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm like, I complain about once a week, and you
Twice a
you only get
month?
you get it twice a month. You get on the first and 15th.
That's half. Probably on paydays,
Damn.
huh? Grimy ass bitch. That's another
But
thing. Niggas will kill you over that, ladies. You gotta be careful about withholding that pussy. But I'm gonna give some game to the ugly dudes. I've never been ugly in
I
my
don't know.
life. Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. And this other dude, he was cool and shit, laid back. He had females all on him,
Mm.
but he was stuck on this little bad female. Perfect, everything and everything, but she was broke. She was broke. He liked it because she was cute and stuff like that.
100%.
Like, dude,
Go ahead.
I'm like, dude, you too good. You too good of a man to be with this broke female. You know, and he worked with some cute girls and stuff. Like, hey, so one day he went on a date with this chick from work. Never picked up his broke girlfriend again in life. He never picked up his broke. That's because you bad and look good. Don't mean.
So, so for
All
all
right,
the
let me.
ugly people, man, I gotta give you some. I need you to swallow this red pill. No homo. Red pill just means the truth. If you are physically undesirable, you gotta do two things. You have to be. You gotta do three things. You gotta be fine. Four things. God damn. I'm about to write a whole book. You gotta be financially healthy. You have to have a nice body. You have to have a great personality, and you gotta have some game. Game means uncommon information. Game. These bitches don't know in this. Oh shit. You gotta have some uncommon information that people don't know about psychology and human behavior. That's what you have to have. Those four things. If you want me to repeat it, I'll do it again for you. You gotta have financial health, which means some paper. You gotta have physical health. You gotta have a nice body. You gotta have what's the third thing I said, bro? Personality. You
The
gotta have a good personality. You have to be
yeah.
likable. You have to be emotionally intelligent. You have to be a good leader. And the fourth thing that you have to be is you gotta have some game. Okay? That means that you have to have uncommon information about socializing, human behavior, and psychology, bro. That's the four things, right? Because I said
Oh
to
yeah.
my woman, bro, there's no such thing as an unattractive. Notice I didn't say pretty. There's no such thing as an unattractive rich man. Notice I said man. There's no such thing as an unattractive rich man, bro. And rich, the definition of rich means a lot, a concentration of one thing in one place. Okay, I had to do
Hmm.
that because my I had to charge my phone. But go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right about that.
And I got one
Like
more
like
piece of game for them too. For the ugly people out there, I'm allergic to.
and he's right about that. You know what that song is? The dude that sing handsomer. You know, I'm 5'6", but the money make me look 6'5". You know what I'm saying?
Who is that?
That's real
No,
shit.
I thought you made that up. Who is that?
Oh damn, I forgot dude's name. I'm
Hey,
not
shout
gonna
out to
lie.
bro, but it's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's your point?
Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, my money makes me handsome. You know, that's the name of the song. It's called Handsome. It's him and this other chick. I forgot the names. I don't. You know, I listen to song. I listen to literally, especially. I probably listen about a day, probably 25 different songs. I like is I never listen to the same song twice
Right, right,
in a whole week. Uh,
right.
In a whole week, I probably never listen to the same song twice.
Okay,
And if I do, it's literally just because it's on the radio or something. It's not because it's my playlist or nothing. No, no.
okay.
When I do my, you know,
So so what were you saying about what I said?
yeah, I was just saying, money make you handsomer. That's all I'm saying. Money makes you look beautiful. You can take it any way you want to take it. You can use it for plastic surgery or just hold it up to a female's head or something.
You got fucking money. You got money. Then you got money for a fucking coach. You got money for a life coach, a therapist. That's the other point
I
I
thought
was
you was
trying to
talking about a
get to,
coach
man.
bag. I thought
These
you was talking
females
about
out
a coach.
here, they want us to fix their kids. Sometimes they need therapy. They need a therapist. They need to join a fucking sports team. They need a tutor. So don't put all that motherfucking pressure on one man to fix the complex mind of a fucking child that we don't even know what the fuck this motherfucker's gonna grow up to be. This nigga could grow up to be a billionaire or a school shooter and fucking harm people. Don't put that fucking pressure to like this nigga needs a team of people. Your child is a business. Your child is your business. But businesses have teams. A father and a mother is not a team, my nigga. That's two
Like they
people.
say, it takes a whole village to raise a child.
Exactly, my nigga. Like you might
It
need
takes
a squad. You might need the dream team. You might need motherfucking Johnny Cochran them, bro. Like you might need it there. Your child might need therapy, black people. Your child might need tutors, black people. Your child might need to be on a motherfucking martial arts dojo, black people. And your child might just need somebody to talk to and a squad of friends that are healthy themselves. Your
like
child just might need all of these things. Don't put that on one man going on. Where can I find a motherfucking big brother group? I need a man to help me raise this child. You don't need a man to help you raise that child, bitch. You need a motherfucking therapist, a tutor, and a motherfucking dojo so he can get his anger out and learn how to control his chi. But you gotta if put it like this, bro. If you don't get a team for that motherfucker, then you're gonna get a jury for that motherfucker, bro. If you don't judge the situation properly, then a judge is gonna judge the situation properly. Like, nigga, go ahead. Like, what the fuck?
and that's another thing. Like I agree with you.
Let me say one more thing. And all these parents, they always tell me the ultimate parent. Like, shout out to all the parents out there, my parents, everybody's parents. But everybody always tells me the ultimate goal is typically what you want your child to do better than you, and you want to keep them out of fucking prison. Oh, I felt as a parent because my child went to prison or my child went to rehab. Okay, well, if you still have time, if your child is young enough to not to go to jail, then correct it. If you don't correct your child, then they're going to be in a correctional facility. I will tell you that. I speak from experience. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I agree. Like seriously, I agree because you know during parts of my years, I was kind of I could say just because I was just that's like you can abuse the situation. You know what I'm saying? You know
What
you can
type of
take advantage
situation you
of
talking about?
things. I'm just saying with anything,
Right, right,
because
right.
I was like you just said earlier. I was smart. You know what I'm saying? So I could manipulate any situation as a teenager to fit my narrative, whatever I want the narrative to be. I could do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I I I know I know I'm one of the smartest kids in the fucking school district, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
you're
you
pretty
said.
brilliant, bro. You have
So
some
you know what I'm saying?
behavioral issues. I'm not gonna lie. I think I
But
would
but
label you as a bad child when we were growing up. But like, I mean,
but
maybe
like
I
I
think that
said,
shit stopped when we were probably
but I
like
was
10.
smart. But but as you could witness, look how I was smart to fit the narrative how I wanted to fit it though.
You
You
went
know what
to
I'm
the
saying?
Navy. I mean, you went to the Army. You're not a felon. You don't have thousands of kids. Shit.
Uh,
You know,
like I
never
said,
been shot. Never been. You know.
like I said, I created like I said, I created my pretty much my whole narrative in life.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right. Right.
saying?
Mm.
I figured a way to do things and have things like how I want it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
People, even when in the army, even in the army, I figured a way how how to how to get it how to did a judge job in Afghanistan.
Right.
Oh, I mean, they want me to do this, and that. I'm about to let me figure out a way. Oh, I did some low key relationship talk, low key. You know what I'm saying? Talking to this dude just got up a deployment. What you was doing? I was doing this is that. How you do this? I did this, and that.
Right.
This is dude just gave me a roadmap how to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Oh, that's how you became. That's how you did that. That's how you got that little 2 room job.
Fucking
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So
like damn.
yeah, they're getting a little noisy out here, man. So go ahead and close out. And then
Uh,
just make the finishing statement, and I think we can go ahead. We've probably been live for like probably close to 2 hours, man. I have no idea. So.
this as long as we've been doing this, and this is like a regular
Yeah, bro.
conversation between us.
Fucking the other time they had that loud ass motherfucking music on and shit. I was like, God damn. I couldn't even put. You know they took that shit down because of the music in the background. I got a strike for that
Oh,
on YouTube, bro.
oh wow.
Yeah, I put it on. I put it on Facebook though. I believe. Yeah, the one. Yeah, the last one. I
Damn,
couldn't even
I
really
went.
hear myself like that. That music was dumb loud though. Niggas was standing right there. I could have said something. I just didn't. I was flowing though.
Damn, that's crazy. Cause that's the. Yeah. Matter of fact, I went to the You got all the youths. You got on the all the fucking episodes. I mean, yeah, all the episodes we did last week on there, right?
I got all the episodes in the series, and I have everything on YouTube except for the last week. I got everything on YouTube except last week.
Damn, like all last week.
No, we had two. You remember because you remember Chip came on, right? Flyboy Chip came on.
Yeah.
I don't have that on YouTube because they took that shit down.
Oh, that was the lit one. That was
It's
the
on
lit.
Facebook. It's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. Okay,
It's
that was
on
a
here
super lit
too.
one.
It's in a series. Like if you go to my archive, I don't really know how to do that shit for other people's profiles. Like if I go to your profile and you have a series, I don't know how to look that shit up. But yeah, guys, I put the shit all in pretty much like a folder. It's a series. So if you want to watch the first ever episode, if you want to watch the last one, uh, if you want to watch any of the episodes, this is episode number 7. But all of them are in the series, and they're all on my Instagram. So if you scroll, I don't post on Instagram very often. But at the end of the day, we're looking for a new co-host, man. We're looking for an additional co-host, possibly somebody to come on every Sundays and Wednesday mornings. Okay, so if you're preferably maybe two more co-hosts, maybe a lady and a dude. Now I don't know if Almighty King D is gonna jump out the sky. I don't know if he's gonna step down from heaven anymore because it's been like 3 weeks, 2 3 weeks that he hasn't corresponded with me pertaining to, showing up for these episodes. But as you see, we're chill as fuck. We're funny motherfuckers. We're pretty motherfuckers. We talk about some real shit that actually, you know, pertains to life in general. Moral of the stories, and we flow pretty well. So if you feel like you can vibe with us, if you think that you could bring some hot topics and actually turn it into something, I don't want to hear about Kim Kardashian just stubbed her motherfucking toe. Shout out to KK. Thank you for getting my Instagram back cracking, baby. But I don't want to hear about Kim Kardashian, stubbing her toe on the corner because she would have just already texted me that anyway. And that's my baby. But at the end of
Yeah,
the
y'all
day,
real close like that.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
real close like
I
that
don't
for
want to
real.
hear about boring shit. I don't want to talk about fucking politics. You see, if you're hearing this message, you lasted this long, then you know how we rocking, man. You know how we glocking, man. So
Yeah,
if you're a
for real.
person in between the ages of 18, 18 to maybe at the cutoff should be
40,
40, 40,
45.
46, 45, 45, 18 to
18 to 45.
45. Blick it up, man. Blick up my. I need you to blick up my DM. Blick up Mac Lax DM, and it's gonna be. We'll fit you in. We just have to have I have to have a conversation with you. He has to have a conversation with you, and then I'm gonna send you to a third party. They have to have a conversation with you. No longer than probably 10 minutes. Not gonna be like an interview. Just be yourself. We'll fit you in because this shit is lit and this shit's going somewhere. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
yes. Yes, it is.
Watch when
It's
we get the
definitely going
fucking
to
equipment. We have a plan, bro. This is just this situation temporary, temporary.
Oh,
It's gonna
for
go from Instagram. I got an app that can live stream on multiple platforms at once. We're gonna be live on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, all that shit at one time. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. I got
yes.
distribution companies already looking at this shit. I got sponsors already looking at this shit. We just gotta
Hold on,
prove
hold
our
on.
numbers.
Hold on. Damn, I forgot. We actually do have an official sponsor. This is how crazy it is. I forgot to tell you. Shout out to Hertz Reynolds. Shout out to Hertz Reynolds. Grab your car from Hertz every weekend. Discounts. Mention this podcast, like it or not. It's um, it's actually a barcode or something you got to scan in too for that discount. But you can research it up. Request from Travis Dean.
All you have
Travis
to do
Dean.
is go on Travis Dean's Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook. It will be readily available in about an hour and a
Yeah,
half, and he'll have all of that information. Hopefully,
yeah. With
readily
the
available.
but yeah, with the Hertz Reynolds, you gotta
The barcode.
it's gonna be a barcode. I'm going to give that out personally to each person that actually inbox me. That's not just gonna be readily available just because random people can search my thing. No, you
Okay,
gotta.
so I'm sorry.
So you want that discount from Hertz Rental? It's literally 20% off. So you fuck with me.
Hey man, exactly. What's up, SMA Bud? Make sure that you DM Travis
Hertz Rentals
for that
discount.
Hertz Reynolds discount to get you a brand new car, man. Just like it's Wheel of Fortune, but you're a little bit more fortunate because you're here right now. But at the end of the day, again, put your application in to be a part of the Like It or Not squad. We got again. I didn't even know about this sponsor. We got multiple sponsors, and it's gonna be up. We're gonna get, of course, better cameras, better views. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of things. All right.
Yes,
Let
yes,
me
yes.
go outside so I can do the official intro, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging in the dark like a weirdo. All right. So it's Aaron Moses, Cadillac Daddy Trey D, aka
Hey, just to let you know,
Cadillac, Mac.
for my fans and everything, I got a whole beautiful setup I don't even use because I'm never at home for the shit. I'm never around it. So I'm sorry that I'm always on my phone because I'm never at home when we do the podcast.
Hey,
I'm
man.
always about.
You know what they always say? A pimp's place is in a hoe's face. Yes.
So I'm always out and about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's Aaron motherfucking Moses, man. Cadillac Daddy Trade D, aka Lack the Mac, man. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Like it or not, life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace. Hashtag we the bang. Bang.
Right.